Hello and welcome back to TalkBack. We are with Javed Akhtar. Javed sir, a change of gears now, a change of tactics as well. Let's talk about women, a more pleasant topic, perhaps. You've said that it's a matter of time before women take over the world. For thousands of years, women have been confined to a very small area of life. When you have a small canvas to work with, you develop an eye for detail. The world is changing and technology has made all the physical advantages of man over woman obsolete. And today what is required in the age of computers is precisely an eye for detail. I'm afraid that the woman is the future and the man is becoming obsolete. What is this eye for detail you mentioned that women have? What exactly is it?
You know, if you have less to see, you develop a capacity to see more in the less. For many historical reasons, I mean, there's no time to get into them. Women had a very small canvas in their lives, a very small spectrum of things. And that is how they developed an eye for detail. One. Another thing that at the moment they are breaking certain shackles, they are coming out of certain barriers, and that gives them an extra energy. They have something to prove to others and to themselves. I go to the corporate offices. You walk into any corporate office in India and you will see that on the third rung, on the second rung, predominantly there are women. And if a girl crosses the hall, look at the way she is walking. When she is working, you feel an extra energy in her, enthusiasm. She is enjoying her work because it has happened to her today. This has been given to her now, which she was designing for perhaps since generations and generations. On one hand, unintentionally society was preparing her for the detailing which is required today. On the other hand, she has this energy of a slave that has achieved freedom.
Let's switch gears. Let's talk about your father. Now, you had a strange relationship with your father, which perhaps only his death resolved. You also came to terms with it by starting to write poetry. That helped you with your what you call your virasat as well. Now, the question is that you're a successful writer, a successful poet in India today. You're an integral part of the Hindi film industry. But you're in an industry where dynasties are really important. You're in an industry where dynasties are also an integral part of the system. Now, the bottom line is that considering how estranged your relationship with your father was, perhaps he wasn't there to support you in the years you were trying to break through in the industry. How do you reconcile that you never had the privilege of being in a dynasty when you very easily could have?
I have never thought about it. You know, life offers you a certain deal. The cards are dealt to you. A good player takes the cards and thinks how to play with these cards. There is no point in complaining that I don't have enough trump cards. There is no point in it. Life deals cards, it is for you to play them well. This was my life. There were certain circumstances which were not under my control, but they were thrown at me. I accepted the challenge and lived accordingly.
We have to take a short break here. We're with Javed Akhtar on TalkBack. Stay tuned.